The day is finally here where the brand new Minecraft update has fully released to the public on both Java and Bedrock Edition. Before I get started, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can also join my brand new Discord. I'll leave it in the comment section down below. The Tricky Trials update has officially come out and it does change the game forever. It changes the game forever because there is now a new structure underground, the Trial Chambers, and yes, you can fight lots and lots of mobs in here. Kind of like a mid-boss fight. Now, a mid-game boss fight usually happens in the middle of the game, whereas Minecraft is not really that linear, so you can't really call it a mid-game fight. But it's intended to be kind of way before you go into the end, or fight the Wither, for example, wherever you want to fight the Wither. And it's cool that Minecraft is actually adding many more layers to the game now, where you have to fight multiple bosses, whether that's at the start of the game, especially if you find like a pillager outpost. Usually this is designed for the start of the game. Sometimes you might not find one for miles though. Now the Trial Chambers are here, it also adds a new dimension to the way you take your Minecraft world in. And just to clarify, it doesn't actually add a new dimension into the game. Of course, we've not had a new dimension in the game for years. In fact, we only have like 3 different dimensions. But yeah, over the years, especially since 1.9, Minecraft have not got a lot of their decisions correct. And many updates have split the community up. Now, you might not agree with loads of these opinions out there. I certainly don't agree with a lot of opinions out there. But it did split the community massively, especially the 1.9 update, for example, because of the PvP. Now, I was a 1.8 PvPer, but I am used to 1.9 or 1.20 PvP, however you want to look at it. It did grow on me, but I know a lot of people are still playing the old gen versions of the game, like 1.7, 1.8, etc. So that community split is still there. Another big update that split the community was actually the Caves and Cliffs update. Now, if you don't remember, this update was split into 2, and a lot of people didn't actually like the fact that it was split into 2 because there was not enough content to cover both updates. Now, obviously, Minecraft didn't really get the update completed in time, and they didn't really want to wait, or at least they didn't really want the community to wait it out. So that's why they split the update into 2, and it did feel really small. Yep, they did change the caves and the cliffs, but that was pretty much it. Apart from adding new blocks, etc. It didn't really feel like a big update at all. It just felt like the same old Minecraft again, unless you obviously went into the caves. But now the Tricky Trials update has officially come out, and is it a good update? Is it a bad update? Well, first and foremost, I think it's actually one of the best updates we've had in many years. Mainly because, usually in the middle of the game, or when I'm like exploring out there, I get really bored in Minecraft. That's probably because I've like explored so much already. But now with the Trial Chambers, it actually makes it a little bit more interesting, and I'm actually going to find myself less bored, if that makes sense. So it does really add a new perspective to the middle of your Minecraft world and your game. And that's if you like playing a linear sequence where the end goal is obviously to fight the End Dragon and the Wither. And I'm pretty sure most of us do follow like a linear sequence in Minecraft, and now we have like something else to follow to put into the middle of the linear sequence. That was kind of hard to say, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. But hopefully this is making sense, a lot of sense anyway, because this is how Minecraft really want you to, you know, input the Trial Chambers. And the reason why is because obviously the middle of the game can feel quite boring. But enough about the Trial Chambers, there is so much more in this update. There's copper block variants, obviously because they're in the Trial Chambers. There's also the new Crafter. Now the Crafter is for automatic crafting, which changes the game completely, and it changes the way Minecraft is dealt with or ran forever. I mean, I love updates that really put a spin on Minecraft the game itself. And I feel like the Crafter really changes that dynamic, and this is why I will always love these type of updates, because it's just something new to do, and it kind of changes the meta, if that makes sense, if Minecraft can even have a meta. There's also new tough block variants. There's lots more enemies out there as well, especially when they spawn in the Trial Chambers. It does feel like Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft has come together. That's kind of like an oxymoron. It's kind of weird to say that because Minecraft coming together doesn't really make sense. But if you've played Minecraft Dungeons, then it should make sense to you, because it really does feel like that game now. The mace is also here in the brand new update, and that's just another item that changes PvP forever. A little fun fact, it is actually identical to that of an iron sword if you're on Java Edition, and a stone sword if you're on Bedrock Edition, which I didn't actually know that those two were different on the versions. There's also new enchants for the mace as well. Those include Density, Breach, and Windburst. Not only that, there's 20 new paintings in the game as well, which actually look really cool. New effects in the game include Invested, Oozing, Raid Omen, Trowel Omen, Weaving, and Wind Charged. Like, how can you hate this update? It's stacked, it's so good, and it changes the game forever. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like. Also leave a comment on what you think about this brand new update. Do you enjoy it? Do you think it's trash? Do you think it's the worst update ever? Do you think it's the best update ever? I'll be responding to comments, and I'll see you in the next video.